Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here today. As I always do, or try to, again, I would invite you, if you would, to share, comment, or like the post, and then join me again in the book of Acts as we continue in chapter 20, just one verse today. Paul has been, again, addressing the Ephesian elders and giving them some directives, some examples, and he's kind of going to sum it up here, really, in this verse. He says, "Now I commend you to God and to the word of his grace, which is able to build you up and to give you the inheritance among all those who are sanctified." Paul commits the Ephesian elders. He says, "I'm leaving. I'm putting you in God's hands, and His Word. That you will take His Word, you will use it as the old Bible school pledge to the Bible said, as a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." We can't sacrifice the Word personally. He says, "Your word is His word is able to build you up and to give you the inheritance among all those who are sanctified." And so he stresses to them here the importance of the Word of God, of the salvation that the Word of God proclaims, of the edification that the Word of God proclaims and provides. And so he is reminding them that you're going to face difficulty, you're going to face challenge. I have. He's already talked about that some, and he's talked about the challenges that he faced. He knows he's facing more. He also knows that the odds are very great that this church, these Ephesian leaders, are going to face some persecution, face some difficulties as well. And he's reminding them that in the face of difficulty, the one place you lay your life, you deposit your life, you put your life in the hands of God and the direction of His Word. A follower of Jesus Christ, if we're going to survive, if we're going to make it through the difficulties of this world, and I think every one of you would agree with me this morning that that it's getting more difficult. It's getting harder, and if this world stands, it will continue to get more difficult. And so it is more important, maybe today even, than it was when Paul was addressing these elders, that we put ourselves in the hands of God. We take His Word as our guide. We take His Word as our strength, as our shield, and follow it as completely as possible. He says it will build you up. It will strengthen you. It's like spinach to Popeye. He says it will strengthen you and encourage you, and it is your inheritance. The very Word of God, God Himself, the Word of God, they are your inheritance. And that's a great word for us today. That's a great encouragement for us today. That's a great challenge for us today as we go through another day full of challenges and difficulties along the way. That we remember we really only have two things that we can really depend on through this day. And that is God Himself and His Word. Take those two and use them for your strength, your shield, your guide as you face today, as you face the challenges of the day. You remember those two things, God and His Word. Keep that in mind. I think you'll make it through another day. Have a good one. We will see you here tomorrow morning.